Hi and welcome back to my channel and part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me series. In today's video I'll be decorating the entrance hallway, the dining room and the lounge. I really hope you enjoy it. With all that said, let's jump straight into the decorating.
Go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm.
I'm going to start off in the dining room where I'm keeping things quite minimal. We actually eat at this table every night, so I needed to do something that can easily be moved. All of these items were actually bought from Poundland. So I have the 3 little white trees that has some glitter on it, the little wire lighting, and then the 2 Christmas tree candles. So all in all, it was about £6 to decorate the dining room table. Everything else I actually used in my autumn decorate, so I just kind of switched out the pumpkins for the little white Christmas tree, and I think it really looks nice.
I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Moving on to the main tree in the lounge. This is actually a 7-foot tree that I bought brand new from We Are Christmas this year, and I really do like it. I think it is really beautiful. So I'm going to start off by fluffing all the branches, which is quite a tedious job, as I'm sure everyone knows, but it is really important. So I'm making sure that all the branches are pulled in different directions just to make the tree as full as possible.
Dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
This year I really wanted a plain white Christmas tree with just some minor red accents, but I couldn't find a Christmas tree topper that I liked anywhere until I found this stunning one from B&M at the bargain price of £5, but it had gold in it. So I'm just adding little touches of gold throughout the tree as my third color, just so that it ties in with the topper. First off, I'm starting off with the ribbon. If you watched my previous Decorate With Me video, you would know that I use the kids' Christmas trees to practice my ribbon skills. So what I'm doing is using round about meter length pieces, and I'm just cutting the edges to make it pretty. And I'm kind of looping it in once and then letting the second piece stay out. Obviously, there are loads of different techniques to do this, but this is definitely my preferred way. Some people do it in sort of concentric circles around the tree, and that also is very beautiful. It's just not really the look that I was going for this year. So I'm going to keep on cutting about meter length pieces and just repeating the process. You will actually see that my initial thought was just to do the red ribbon throughout the tree, but I ended up adding some of my white ribbon in as well, and I just think it finished it off beautifully. So I'm starting off with the red. As I mentioned, it was an accent color. So I'm doing the red ribbon and then hanging the red bauble pieces just to make sure that it's spread out evenly around the tree. And then I'm just going to fill it in with all the white baubles and then adding the little touches of gold throughout at the end.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? in Christmas times. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go. All right.
Dance, dance,
Now this
dance.
Christmas, we're gonna dance.
We're gonna
Okay.
dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.
Moving on to the stockings. Now, these white fluffy stockings I bought from B&M and they are super soft. The little candy cane stocking hangers are also from B&M, and then the letters are from Home Bargains. When I first hung it up, the stockings just hung a little bit too low for me, so I'm just winding up the little string just to make it sit a little bit higher. And I actually think it looks really nice.
This how it's supposed to be, making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh.
Now, I didn't have any specific plan in mind for the rest of the lounge, so these are basically all the bits and pieces that I have left over. So I'm just gonna have a little play around and see what I come up with.
I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah, I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
In our house, the boys actually take turns every year on who gets to do the top on which tree. So this year it was Jamie's turn to do the tree in the playroom, and therefore Liam is doing the big tree. Believe it or not, but yes, at age 3 and 6, they do remember who did which tree the previous year. Mentioned earlier, but this is actually a new topper that I bought from B&M. It was £5, and it does light up, and I would definitely recommend it. It's really good quality, and I think it is really beautiful. I initially wanted to do the silver one, but the silver one only comes in cool white when it lights up, whereas the gold comes in warm white, which is definitely more my color scheme. So I ended up just adding little flecks of gold throughout the tree just so that it all is cohesive. The little spiral that it sits on top of is just a little bit small for my tree, so I just had to kind of wind it up in there. But I mean, it's been on there for a couple of days now, hasn't fallen down yet, so fingers crossed.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay.
Moving on to the garland on the stairs, where my boys are definitely helping out. My initial thought was just to do sort of wood tones and blacks and whites on here, but because you can see the main Christmas tree from the front door, I just added little bits of red so that it just all goes together nicely.
Myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, it would really mean the world to me if you can hit that subscribe button below. Also, in the comments, please let me know, have you decorated for Christmas? What color scheme are you going for this year? I'm really interested to find out. Look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!